This moves us to the Dutch Empire. If there's anything they had begun to realize, is the magic of paper money to fund the ever-expanding navy that drew a monopoly on world trade. If one ship wrecked, money was completely lost. But if the ship docked, it generated humongous profits. The Dutch had to think out of the box and fund the expedition with future profits in the present moment. The profits were reinvested, leading to the most valuable company in the world, the Dutch East India Company, even more valuable than Apple today. Paper money was trialed and tested all around the world, but the foundation laid in 1609 by Wissel Bank, the Dutch central bank. As the Dutch expanded their trade routes, money was flowing into Amsterdam from coins of silver, florins, the pound. The simple solution was to make life easier and to swap them all out and introduce the Dutch currency. While the rest of Europe was still just living in most village-like places, the Dutch got a hold of financial innovation. They started to trade tulips. Yes, tulips, like the flowers. They were considered an extremely royal flower after the Ottoman Empire started trading them with the Dutch as diplomatic gifts. People sought after these, the price continued to rise, and with that came collateralized debt contracts to buy and hold tulips, which started to trade 100 times a day, continuously rising. The bubble eventually burst when people started to realize it was a money-making frenzy rather than the value of tulips itself. This example of the Dutch was only one nook in the history books. This laid the foundations of money in loans, finance, and across the banking sector. Things exploded. People lost a lot of money, people made a lot of money, but quietly, Britain was figuring out what worked and what didn't work. But all they knew was that the alchemy that the Dutch had used was real.